CharityWatch CEO reports to the IRS on Archewell Skewed number and tax file. Sussexes refuse to publish docs. Not long after Meghan and her fans were excited about her return to Instagram, a source reported that today her Archewell, the foundation, seems to have red flags waving everywhere, now that the prerequisite 3 years is up when a company can be audited and investigated for questionable activities. The past week hasn't been a particularly good one for Harry. His application for judicial review was refused, a girl at the Las Vegas incident in 2012 put up sensitive images of Harry on her OnlyFans account, since suspended, and sells his underwear online, while the Heritage Foundation continue their case against the DHS to release details of Harry's application for immigrant status, where the judge has decided that he needs to see the files to determine whether they should be released or not, and whether the DHS's claims for exemption are justified. Archewell, the foundation, seems to have red flags waving everywhere now that the prerequisite 3 years is up when a company can be audited and investigated for questionable activities. CharityWatch CEO and Executive Director Laurie Styron spoke with USA Today about Archewell Foundation, the charity of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's charity, the Archewell Foundation, suffered an $11 million decline in donations in 2022 compared to the year before, reported USA Today. The news outlet asked Styron for comment, and she contributed the following. Laurie Styron added, CharityWatch contacted the Archewell Foundation on the 22nd of January 2024 via email and US Postal Service mail, requesting copies of its most recent IRS Form 990 and audited financial statements. As of the 2nd of the 1st, 2024, the charity has not responded to our requests. Should it provide these documents at a future date, CharityWatch may update our profile of Archewell Foundation at that time. Others have also contacted Archewell via registered mail for documents that must be made available to the public, and no, there was no response. This permitted those inquirers to escalate the violation to the IRS for failing to respond. Also, while Archewell Foundation's reported contributions total to an average of around $7.5 million per year, this average is skewed due to the charity having received significantly more contributions in its first year of operations, as compared to its second. And it seems that Archewell has a habit, like MWX Foundation and the Sussex Royal Foundation, of ignoring requests to provide documents that must be made available to the public. I expect this side story will be a slow burn, and it will take a long time for anything to come out unless the public starts demanding, and the public's being distracted by dumb things like Photogate. I expect that Markle will quietly ghost the organisation if an investigation started. Plenty of big organisations are getting away with shady practices, so I won't hold my breath. The accusation comes after Meghan Markle has just been called out for trying to look and act royal via her roleplay brand calligraphy. Consultant graphologist Tracy Trussell issued these sentiments while trying to break down her crest in calligraphy. She weighed in on everything during a candid chat with The Sun. She began by referencing how the brand in question, American Riviera Orchard, focuses more on a royal heritage than anything. The expert later even went as far as to say stylized writing is equivalent to a persona or role-playing, and always uncovers a conscious desire to project a cultured image. In other words, it's a false self. It tells of a person who wants to stand out and be different, someone special. The linear script with an accent on the vertical and the narrow arched shaped letters strongly indicate Meghan's lack of spontaneity and reveals that she's guided not by her feelings but by her thinking.